Lama tumba chumdende dejin da chumba ya tabaranzo Parayan jawa shaja duvala cha Tayata omo muni muni ma munaya su Tayata omo muni muni munaya su Tayata omo muni muni ma munaya su Tayata omo muni muni ma munaya su Tayata omo muni muni ma munaya su Tayata omo muni ma munaya su Tayata omo muni muni ma munaya su Tayata omo muni muni ma munaya su So, is there one question? One question or half question? Yeah. Yes. Yes, that's you're right. You are completely right. It's difficult to feel because I don't know the emptiness. So how can I? So no way to explain. You don't know the emptiness. You don't know. Can be explained. The emptiness is empty. It's you know the the eye that you say. So how does the eye appear to you? How do you see the eye?
As dependent upon my perception of it.
Dependent on your perception, dependent on your mind.
Dependent on my mind, yes.
Oh. You see the eye all the time dependent on mind?
No. Right now, a little bit, yes.
You're talking now what you heard from the teachings, right?
Yes, that's right.
Now, my question is, how does the eye appear to you now? How does the eye appear to you now?
It appears as something that exists inside my body that can be affected.
Mm. 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 So you think that eye can be found in the body?
No, I don't think that. Exactly.
You don't believe that eye can be
I don't
found?
believe that.
Really?
Really, I don't believe that.
So you have the appearance that there's eye there, but you don't believe that eye can be found there.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So you don't believe the eye is there in the body? You don't believe?
No.
Great. Rejoice. Everybody rejoice. Yeah, everybody rejoice. So so you're seeing, so you're seeing that there's an eye. So you have appearance that there's eye in the body, but you don't believe, right, that there's eye there.
That's right.
So you believe that there's no eye there. There's no eye at all in the body, right? Right? There's no eye there in the body at all, right?
I don't understand the eye that is perhaps in the body.
You don't understand the eye which is in the body. The eye which is in the body.
I don't know if there is anything in the body which is I.
I see. So you're not sure there's eye in the body.
I'm not sure.
Okay. So I say, yeah. The eye, but the eye is not there because you don't believe. Eye is not there in the body because you don't believe there's eye in the body.
I can't find it in the body.
So
I have no proof.
You're going to find the eye in the body, right?
That's right.
So when you don't find money in your purse, does that mean money is still there in your purse? Is there still money in the purse?
Okay, now I don't believe the eye is in the body.
What?
At all. I don't believe it at all.
When you don't find money in your purse, is that time do you believe there's money in the purse or not?
No.
Huh? So
No.
So what do you believe? There's no money or there's money?
There's no money.
When you look for the money in the purse, you don't find money. So that time, after that, then do you still believe there's money or there's no money?
There's no money.
Okay. So that means there's no eye in your body. There's no eye in your body because when you look for, can't find. Same. Right?
Right.
So there's no eye in the body.
That's right.
Are you sure?
Yes.
There's no eye neither in the body nor on the body, right?
Right.
There's no eye neither in the body nor on the aggregates.
Right.
There's no eye on the aggregates.
That's right.
So eye is Isn't the eye on your cushion? Isn't the eye sitting on your cushion?
There's something sitting on my cushion.
There's no eye sitting on your cushion.
No.
So you're not sitting on your cushion. You're not. Are you sitting on your cushion or not? Huh?
Conventionally,
What does it mean?
I mean, if I said to you I wasn't sitting on my cushion, then you may call me a liar.
Can you repeat that?
If I said I wasn't sitting on my cushion, then someone may call me a liar.
If you are sitting on the cushion, then someone what?
May think I'm lying.
So you're not sitting on the cushion. Are you sitting on the cushion or not?
I think I am.
But you're not. You're believing you are sitting on the cushion, right?
Right.
But you're not.
That's right.
So it's the wrong belief. You're sitting on the cushion.
Yes, that's right.
So the wrong belief you are the Bendigo. So it's the wrong belief you are sitting on the cushion, right? So your wrong belief you are in this tent now. The wrong belief.
Yes, that's wrong belief.
Okay. So you're not a Bendigo now. You're not in Bendigo now.
I'm not somewhere else.
You're not somewhere else. So you're not Bendigo. You're not somewhere else. So I say, you're not somewhere else, but you're not in Bendigo, right? You're not in your cushion. So where are you?
I have no idea. I can't find the eye. I still can't find it. I can't find it on this cushion.
Yeah. You don't find you don't find you in the cushion, right?
That's right.
Yeah. You're not sitting on your cushion. You said you believe, but you believe, but it's not, right? That's what you said. You are sitting on the cushion. Before you said you are sitting on the cushion, but you said you believe you are sitting on the cushion, but you're not sitting on the cushion. That's what you said before. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
So you're not. Are you on the cushion or not?
Something is sitting here, but I can't find the eye on the cushion.
Something is there.
Something's there.
Yeah, but you can't find the eye
No.
sitting on the cushion.
No.
So there's no eye sitting on the cushion.
There's no
There's
eye.
There's something there, but not the eye sitting on the cushion.
That's right.
Your eye or somebody else's eye? Your eye, right?
Yes,
We're
my
talking
eye.
about your eye, yeah. So that means you're not in this tent. You're not in this tent now. Are you in this tent?
Yes.
But you're not in the cushion. You're sitting on somebody else's cushion. I think you might be sitting on somebody else's cushion. Somebody else in the body. You are sitting in somebody else's body. You're not sitting on your cushion, but you are sitting somebody else's cushion, being somebody else inside somebody else's body. Right? Is that right? Is that right?
If that's right, I
Is
don't...
that right? I'm asking a question. I'm saying it's right. Huh?
No.
You're not somebody else's body?
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So nobody else's cushion you're sitting? You're sitting nobody's cushion. I mean, say, are you sitting anybody's cushion?
No.
Okay. So are you in this tent? You're in this tent, right? So are you on the floor without cushion? Are you on the floor without cushion?
No.
So you are under the cushion or over the cushion? You are under the cushion or over the cushion? No, you are under the, I say, what do you call this one? Mattress. You are under the mattress or above the mattress?
I'm not under it. I know that.
So you're neither under nor above. So you're above, yeah?
I am above, yes.
Yeah, okay, good. So at least you are here. That's good. Even though you're not in the cushion, but at least you are here. So that's great. So where are you? Where are you? Are you at the altar? Where are you? Where are you? Where are you now?
My instinctive answer to that question would be I'm with you because I'm paying attention to you.
What?
Instinctively, I'd immediately answer to that question that I'm with you, Rinpoche, because I'm paying attention to what you're saying. But my body is here. I perceive you from my body, but I can't find I within my body right now.
So your eye is in space. Your eye is in space. Your eye is there, or your eye is here? Here means along with these things. Your eyes somewhere here or there? Somewhere here, near me, or you're there?
No, I am here.
Now you escaped. So, so you're there, right? You're there. So now you're there, right? Under the cushion or above the cushion?
Above the cushion.
So you are in your cushion, right?
Yes.
You are on your cushion.
Now I feel very much so on my cushion.
Okay. You're on the cushion, and why you are on the cushion? Why you believe you are on the cushion?
Because I can see you from this cushion.
So you who is seeing me, who's looking at me, listening, is not. So it is in the cushion, right? It is in the cushion. It is on the cushion, but it's not inside your body, nor on the aggregates. neither inside your body, but you who is seeing me now, who is sitting on the cushion, on your cushion, is neither in your body nor above your aggregates, right?
That seems contradictory, but that was how I felt when I answered those questions. So yes, that's how I feel.
That's what you felt.
Yes.
Neither in your body nor on your aggregates.
Yes.
The I exists. I who's talking to me now, your I who's talking to me now, seeing me, it neither exists in your body nor on the aggregates, right?
Yes.
But on the cushion. But sitting on the cushion, right?
No.
Huh?
No.
And that's cha before. That's in Tibetan. Cha is when you change your answer.
I changed my answer. I'm sorry.
Huh?
I did change my answer. I'm sorry.
So now you're not sitting on the cushion, right? Before you said you are sitting on the cushion because you are giving an answer to me from there. You said. So then I asked question whether this I seeing me exists neither in the body nor on the gates. Remember?
Yes.
So, but you said you believe in this, right? But you said this is how you feel, right?
Yes.
Okay. So the question is, you see, isn't I doesn't what do you say? Doesn't need I to be labeled on something. Doesn't how's the English? Huh? Doesn't the I need to label on something? That's the important question.
The question for me.
For everybody. That's an important question. To think, to write down. Doesn't the I need to label on something? You see, paper, label on this, okay, book, label on this, symbol, label on this, okay, mark, label on this. What do you call this one?
Chocolate bunny.
Chocolate bunny. Huh? Okay, so this is I think smiling. You see. So yeah, there's a flower label on this. Oh, I didn't realize this one. He's offering greeting to everybody. See. Welcome to everybody. Anyway, so yeah, so bell on this you label bell, on this you label bajra, on this you label tamaru, design like that. You see, on this you label clock. Yeah, so you see label or something. You see everything you label or something. You see, you label on this what is the function of relational things, label table. So you label anything what is labeled is imputed on something. So that's very important. Imputed on something. So isn't the I labeled on something? So the correct question. Correct question. How do you say? Yeah. Doesn't I label? Doesn't I? Yeah. Doesn't I need to label on something? That's an important question. Yeah. Okay. Or doesn't have anything. There's nothing to label on.
No, there is something to label on.
it need. It should have. Yeah?
Yeah.
What it should have.
Beg your pardon?
What it should have. What it should have. To label on I.
Is it function?
Same. I function same. So what is needed to label on? To be able to label on?
Appearance?
Appearance of what?
Appearance to the senses, of our senses.
Appearance of the senses.
Senses.
Senses. Appearance of the senses. Only appearance senses. So you don't label on the body. There's no body. Only appearance senses, but no appearance of the body. Okay. So we just keep it that. So you label I on the appearance of the senses. Yeah. Yeah.
No, I misunderstood your question. I'm sorry.
You want to change?
I misunderstood your question. What was your question?
My question?
Yes.
My question. My question. Which question? The one before or now? One before or now? The very last one.
What there needs to be.
Yeah. What is need there to be labeled on I? That's the question one. That's the question before. But after you mentioned appearance of sense, you already answered. So then I'm saying, you see, so you label I on the appearance of senses, on the appearance of senses. Yeah. I said label I on the. So eyes depend to the appearance. Dependent upon appearance to the senses. Appearance to the senses. The eyes depend to the appearance. Eyes dependent on the appearance to the senses.
The way the senses perceive.
So eyes labeled on the appearance. Eyes labeled on the appearance. Yeah.
No.
Yeah?
No,
labeled on what? Label on what? Is there something? Is there something?
On the mind.
Is there something to label on or not? That's the question. Is there something to label on or not?
Yes, there is something to label.
There is something to label on. Huh?
Yes.
What? What? On what you label on? On what you label I?
Sorry, no, there isn't.
No? On what you label I? So anybody on what you label I?
Body and mind.
Huh?
Body and mind. Body and mind?
Body and mind. So label on that. Label on the body and mind.
Yes.
So, so that means I exist on the body and mind.
No.
That means I is on the body and mind.
No, just label. The label is applied to the body and mind.
Oh, there's I other than the label. Is there I other than? Is there I? Is there I different from label?
No.
So there's an I other than the label. There's no I other than the label.
Correct.
Okay, that's how. So the label is on the body and mind, right? Label exists on the body and mind, right?
The label is applied.
The label I exists on the body and mind.
It doesn't exist on the body and mind. It doesn't exist on the body and mind.
Okay, yeah. Where it exists. If it doesn't exist on the body and mind, where does it exist? It exists on your table or in your purse. So where does it? So question is, where does it exist? If it doesn't exist on the body and mind, then where does it exist? That's the question comes. See, or it doesn't exist at all. If it exists, it has to exist on something. But if it doesn't exist, then you see. So if it has nothing, if it say either it is truly existent. If it is truly existent, then it doesn't need something to depend on. It doesn't need to label on something. If it's truly existent. Okay? So if it's not truly existent, it doesn't have something to label on. It's not truly existent. Then it doesn't exist. So it doesn't exist. The I doesn't exist. It becomes that. So it becomes false nihilism. Okay. Okay. Then I think you can manage it. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Both of you, thank you very much. Okay. Great. 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 You have lot of us there. I think. Good. So so that you see. So you said it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist on the body mind, right? You said it doesn't exist with the body mind. The label I doesn't exist with the body mind. So then, does it exist or not? Does it exist or not? The label I does it exist or not? Yeah? It exists. It exists where? It exists where? It exists where? It exists where?
The label, I guess, is a mental factor. Actually, I'm not sure.
Oh, I see. The label I is a mental factor.
I think so.
Oh, I see. Your eyes is the mind. Your mind.
No, the label.
Your eyes, your mind.
No, the label.
Yeah. Label is the label. What is the label? Label is your mind, but I is not your mind, right? Right? Label is your mind, but I is not your mind. Right?
No, label's not your mind.
Huh?
The label's not your mind.
Okay. Neither I is your mind, nor label is your mind, right?
The I is not your mind.
Huh?
I think the label is some mental factor.
The label is the label of I. The label of the I.
Yes,
we're not talking about other labels.
But the label alone is not the I.
We're talking about the label. What is the label? Label the I. I. The label I. We were talking about that. We're not talking just general label.
Yes.
Yeah. So the label is the I. You see, what is the label? When you mention label, what is the label? Label of what? Label of what?
I'm not sure.
Huh?
I'm not sure.
No, we're talking about the I.
Yes.
I.
Yes. What's the label applied to the aggregates?
Huh? So
To
the
transitory.
okay. So the I is the I on the body and mind or not?
No. But the label is applied to the body and mind.
So
Applied
what is the label?
I
What is
think-
that label? But the I is not on the body and mind, but the label is the body and mind.
No, the label's not the body and mind.
No. The I is not on the body and mind, but the label is on the body and mind. That's what you're saying?
No. No.
So what?
I don't. Somehow the label is applied to
To what?
the body and mind, the collection.
Apply to that.
Applied to that.
Label on that.
Yes.
Label is imputed on that.
Yes.
So what label?
I.
Oh.
Or me or
So
Vicky or...
So I is label on the body and mind.
Yes.
So I is a label on the body and mind.
Yes.
Okay. So I is not labeled on any other thing except the body and mind.
Yes.
Except on the body and mind.
Yes. I think so.
So I don't exist on any other phenomena. I don't exist on any other phenomena.
No, not at all.
So I exist only. So therefore, so where does the I exist?
Well,
On what? On what the I exists?
it's validly imputed on the body and mind.
Yeah. So
That much.
So I doesn't exist. I doesn't exist on any other phenomena. I doesn't exist on any other phenomena other than the body mind. Doesn't exist on any other phenomena other than body mind.
Correct. Yeah.
Right.
Yes.
So then neither that nor the I exists on even the body mind. Right.
I'm sorry. Say again.
I doesn't exist on any other phenomena other than body mind.
Yes.
Nor it exists on the body mind.
The merely imputed I.
Yeah, a little bit. Yeah.
Okay, the merely imputed I. The merely imputed I.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so merely imputed I, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yes. Okay, the merely imputed I exists on the body and mind.
Yeah?
Yeah. Yeah.
Are you sure? 100%.
Yes. I think I can say yes.
Really?
I think so.
Everybody agree? Yeah? Everybody agree? Everybody agree? Huh? So no rejection? No rejection? Okay. So the eye is on the body and mind, yeah? You said before. So
merely imputed I.
Yeah, doesn't matter. Huh? So
I think it matters.
okay. So it exists on the body and mind, right?
It's
Right?
imputed on.
Yeah. So everything is imputed. Anything what exists is imputed. There's no way of it. There's no phenomena existing, say, without merely imputed by mind. There's from Nagarjuna's Root of Wisdom. You see, so there's a quotation, very beautiful quotation. There's a I don't remember how it's there. Everything exists merely imputed by mind, and so then nothing exists from aside. There's some very useful quotation. So everything exists. Everything what exists, you see, exists in my name, merely imputed by mind. So therefore, that's why That's why everything is empty. That's why everything is empty of existing from there on side. You see, the reason why they're empty is because everything is being made by mind, so therefore everything is empty of existing from there on side. Understand? So it isn't that. Why we say everything is empty is that, you see. Yeah. So so you say you believe the I exists on the there's I, you see, on the body and mind, right? Right?
Imputed on the body and mind.
Okay. Yeah, imputed, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes. Okay. So you can find imputed I on the body and mind, right? You can find imputed body as an imputed mind, imputed I. You can find imputed I on the body and mind, right?
No, it's.
Think carefully, huh? Huh?
I think it's a dependent
You
arising.
Can you find imputed I on the body and mind or not?
No.
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 You can find.
No.
You can find.
No.
Okay. So means it doesn't exist. It doesn't exist imputed I on the body and mind. So I told her, when you don't find money in the purse, the money doesn't exist in the purse, right? Is that right or not?
Yes.
Okay. So when you don't find the I when you don't find a mid-level I on the body and mind, by checking, when you don't find, that means it doesn't exist. That means there's no I on, there's no imputed I on the aggregates.
Yeah, not on the aggregates.
So there's no I on the aggregates.
Just the imputation.
Yeah. So I'm talking about the imputed I. So the imputed I doesn't. So imputed I does it exist on the aggregates or not? Is the imputed I exists on the? Does it exist on the aggregates or not? That's the thing.
I think this is difficult. Okay, yes.
What?
I'll say yes.
What yes?
The imputed I exists on the aggregates.
Oh, I see. And so it exists, yeah? It exists on the aggregates, yeah? So you can find. So you can find.
Well, merely imputed.
Yeah, so you can find the imputed I on the aggregates? Can you find?
No.
So it doesn't exist. So that means it doesn't exist. When you look for, can't find means it doesn't exist, or not? You look for, can't find at all. Yes. So doesn't that mean it doesn't exist there? It doesn't exist on the body mind.
That's correct.
Huh?
Yeah, it doesn't exist on the body and mind. I'm going around and around, aren't I?
So it doesn't exist, right? So it doesn't exist, okay? So doesn't exist, okay? Doesn't exist on there, right?
Yes. Yes.
Make sure. Okay. So where does it exist? Where does the I exist? It doesn't exist on the body and mind. So where does it exist? Is it in your home now? Or in the car?
The imputed I.
Yeah.
Yes. So you get into problems if you say no.
Yeah, imputed I, yes. Imputed I, yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, you have to.
Imputed I.
You have to say the
imputed I.
It's difficult.
So where does it exist? Is it in the car? Is it in the car? Is it in your car or house?
Yeah.
Bedroom? Maybe it must be bedroom now, but no.
No, I'm still here.
What?
I'm still here. This is difficult. It's difficult.
So,
It's
the
difficult
analyze.
to answer.
So analyze. So analyze. Okay. So we stop there.
Okay.
Okay. All gone. So to analyze. Okay. So analyze. That's so. Jabjiki session which said that the two are the Kappa means learned ones. One learned Shikebe Shisul means way of accepting. See, one learned one says there's no I on the aggregates. One learned one says there's a million between I on the aggregates. So one learned one said that. One another learned one says no, there's no millimeter I on that case. Okay, that's what gets 10%. So Geshe Sovereignty says there's a millimeter I. There's I on the case because yes, there's I on the case. The millimeter I on the case. That's what Geshe Sovereignty says. Okay, so it says. Okay, here, next question. If you say, yes, there's I on that gas, or millimeter I on that gas, okay? You said that, then you have to know this question. Next one. You see, so if you say millimeter mark on this, there's a millimeter mark, okay? Yes, mark is millimeter, yes. Millimeter mark on this base, okay? On this base. Okay, where is it? Here. Where it is? Can't find. You understand? Then the next question, where it is? Where it is. Okay, easy to say, yes, it's on the base, but where it is? Where it is? Can't find. That's one thing. Next question. The next question. It's a middle level mark, you see, on this. Okay, the middle level mark covered completely, covered the whole thing. There. So then there's middle level mark everywhere, everywhere. Every atom of this, there's a middle level mark. Then there's numberless mark here. You understand? There's numberless. The middle level marks on this is the middle level mark everywhere. Then every atom covered middle level mark. Then that means there's numberless mark. There's a numberless mark. You see, numberless eyes. So every atom of your body will be eye. There's numberless people. You see, there's numberless people. See, there's numberless people sitting on that your cushion. What? So I'm just saying. Giving an idea. You see, next question. Like that. You understand? So there's a middle mark of this. Where is it? Where is it? Here. Where? Can't find. You understand? It's covered everything. Oh, then it's worse. Okay? So then then you see the numberless mark here, every atom becomes numberless mark, see? And then there will be numberless mark because there was so many atoms, so many parts. So you would have you have to have how many atoms it has. You would have billion zillion arms. So they can billion zillion nose. And many atoms. So what are you going to say? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. Huh? So where does it exist middle level mark? Is there middle level mark or not? Where is it? Huh? Where is it? Huh? It's on the table, but not on this. Mid-level mark. Yeah? Label and concept. Yes, you're right. Okay. The mid-level mark is on the table, right? Where is it? Where? Which part? Which? Huh? Huh? On the table, but not this mark, right? On the table, but not this mark. Huh? So, okay, now listen. Is the mid-level mark base? So, what is the base of the mid-level mark? Is this or the table? Oh, this one. Okay. So the mid-level mark is imputed on this. Okay. So mid-level mark. So mid-level mark exists on this what do you call phenomena? So mid-level marks exist on this phenomena. Yes. Imputed. So imputed on this mark. So that means So that means you see, is there something which exists without imputing? Okay. So mid-level marks imputed on this, yeah. Imputed. So not imputed on the table. Okay. So it doesn't exist on the table. Mid-imputed mark doesn't exist on the table. Yeah, mid-level mark doesn't exist on the table. You see, very clear. Doesn't exist on the table. Huh? Doesn't. So doesn't it? So mark is mid-imputed not on the table, on this, right? Okay. So mid-level mark doesn't exist on the table. It exists on this. Yeah. So I'm saying middle. So I'm saying mid-level mark. That's why I'm saying mid-level mark. That's why I'm saying mid-level mark. So mid-level mark doesn't exist on the table because it's not a mid-level. The table is not the base of the mid-level mark. You don't call table. You don't call mark. You don't call mid-level marker. You don't mid-imputed mark on this. That and you're crazy, but you want to call mark this one. What? What is it? So, so now what is the you see? So mid-level mark. Mark is the label, right? Label imputed by the mind. Mark is the label imputed by mind. All right. So what is the base to be labeled mark? Not the table. Okay. So there's no mark. There's no mid-imputed mark on the table. Yeah. So okay. So the table is base. Table is base. You said table is not, but this is the base. You see. Okay. I'm saying table is the base to be labeled mark. Because table, according to you, table male level mark exists on the table. What? Male level marks on the table.
The mug is here in this tent, it's on the table, but it's not imputed on the table.
Mark is on the table.
The mug is here.
Mark is on the mark is
On the table, but it's not imputed on the table.
Mark is also, I said, mark is on the table, but not on this. Do you say on this or no? On this phenomena, mark is on the table, but not on this. That when it's a mark not on this, becomes very funny, you know, right? Then you're labeling mark on table, becomes like that. Then you don't need this. You don't need this. You see, you can still label mark. Anyway, so we stop here. Okay, thank you very much. So, yeah. So anyway, just this, just this gives an idea. Just this gives an idea to examine, to say to examine how to examine. Okay, how to examine. So that how to examine. Okay, so that okay. So that it goes to a very subtle point. Here the analysis goes to a very subtle point, and you see, very subtle point. You see, so that. So so just tonight is so I would like to suggest this. There's one book there's some recent teachings that Sarah has put together, but I think we don't have the book here. You have the book? Do you have?
Not ready yet. This one is here, actually. This one is here.
So you have the book, yeah.
This is just one.
It has this.
No,
Oh, it doesn't have that one. Okay. Okay, I'm just going to read this in the English very quickly. Okay, so I want people to practice. This actually they should start from beginning of the retreat here. But I would like those who are here this following week. The month. the rest of the time. But I see this next week and who are here for the month. However, to practice as much as possible this which we have which we haven't done in the past. For retreat, and so I explained a few different places about this. Like the Atish for North Carolina of the Atisha teachings. So explained there, and then Sarah's put together, and just a few places during retreat to practice this, and this is very, very, very important. Is to practice mindfulness and bodhicitta. So this is basically that. This is very, very good. So this from the Sutra Goncho, the Goncho Tsekbedo, Goncho Tsekbedo or something that Sutra. Dodo Conjotin. No. What? Dodo Conjotin. No. Dodo Conjotin? No.
Sutra the clouds of the sublime rare ones.
Sutra?
Of the clouds of the sublime rare ones.
Clouds of what?
Sublime rare ones.
Sublime.
Rare
one. And the Conjo Sekbedo. Miss Conjo Sekbedo. Sutra of the clouds. No, don't remember. I'll check. Say. From the sutra, say. Ale the conjurtin. That's right. Sorry, my mistake. Sutra clouds are the rare sublime clouds. The sutra conjurtin. Sutra the rare sublime clouds. So it's from that sutra. Okay, so I think it should be quite. I think it should be quite okay. So I read the English. Okay. So to do as much as I mean, of course, very difficult to always mindfulness, but to try as much as possible. Okay. So this is very very good to get habituated this. Then also mind to get habituated with bodhicitta. Okay. So and it just means to try. Okay. So it's very good. Then later also, especially when you do retreat, something that can apply this very good. And even I mean, somebody get trained in the normal life, then no question. Okay, so yeah, just quickly. So how to live your life for numberless sentiments and bodhicitta, mindfulness. I'm going to read it quickly. Okay, mindfulness practice can be related to all the different parts of the Lamrim, renunciation, bodhicitta, and right view, as well as tantric practice. What are you going to say? Which one? Sorry. In the morning when you rise, think, I'm going to act in accord with the bodhicitta. In the evening when you go to sleep, check whether you did anything contrary to bodhicitta. By dedicating all our activities for the happiness of others, but they naturally become the means of collecting unfathomable. Is it? What? Okay. The bodhicitta mindfulness. The person who is seeking liberation, the state of omniscience, for the sake of each and every one of the numberless sentient beings, needs to purify defilements and collect merits in what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 0, 0, 0. 5, what? Collect merits in soul. Collect merits. No, it's S. No, it's not 5. Collect merits in so many different ways. Therefore, the omniscient one, who is extremely skillful and has great compassion for us sentient beings, has shown method to collect inconceivable virtue even by way of doing our normal daily activities. The Buddha has revealed these methods to benefit those of us whose level of mind is lower, so that everything we do is dedicated to be the cause of happiness for all sentient beings. In the morning, the very first moment when you wake up, think, may all sentient beings rise up in the holy body of the Buddha. Yeah, may all sentient beings achieve the holy body of the Buddha. May all sentient beings achieve the holy body of the Buddha. When you very first when you wake up, when you just when you wake up, to remember that. So every time when you get up, rising up from bed, standing up after sitting, then think extra. Think, may all sentient beings rise up from the great ocean of samsara suffering. So yeah, may all sentient beings, you see, get up, you see, or rise up, you see, from the oceans of samsara suffering. So when you rise up from bed or after sitting, then when you stand up, I think. When you get dressed, may all sentient beings wear the dress of shyness and shame. Shyness, original ones of this. Say, then you see protecting from abstaining from the need karma. Shame because of others. Then protecting from the need karma. That okay. Is the second page? Huh? Second page. There's no use. The page hasn't got a number. So is the second one? Huh? Or is it if you're practicing tantra? Okay. Every time when you watch or then this, maybe I think this must be the one. Oh, that's the first page. That's the front page. Okay, if you're practicing tantra, offer all the clothing as a divine dress to yourself as the deity, inseparable from the guru. By thinking you are offering to the guru, you create the highest, most extensive merit. So that's it's mentioned in the it's mentioned in the retreat instructions, or you see in the commentary. So how if you are say relative with your deity, then how everything, washing, dressing, everything is guru yoga. You yourself the guru and the deity. Then everything offering to the guru. You see, main concentration of the guru, and then the aspect of deity. You see, so of course without guru there's no deity. You see, there's no past, present, future Buddhas. There's no there's no Buddha, there's no Dharma, there's no Sangha. You see, like that. So without guru, you see. So anyway, so the main concentration of the guru, like that. So see. All of that, you see, the aspect that you see. So everything, everything is offering. So you collect the most extensive merit. Most extensive merit. So dressing, see, every dress you wear, see, you think that you make offering, you collect most extensive merit. So your life becomes most meaningful. So in the daily life, you see, while you're eating, walking, all that, you see, when you dress, all that, you see, washing, all. You collect most extensive meditations, so that so then, similar, you see yourself the guru deity, then you see each time when you drink tea or water, you see if you drop, you collect the most extensive meditation, and every spoon of food you see offering to yourself guru deity, and collect the most extensive meditation. You see most extensive meditation. So most amazing is then everything becomes nectar by blessing into the highest tantra. The inner offering, there's a blessing, then become nectar. You see, the offering to the guru deity. You see, so it becomes the quickest path to enlightenment. Every drinking will become quickest path to enlightenment. Every eating, every spoon of food becomes the quickest path to enlightenment. This is not just talking at the beginning, but while you're eating, drinking, meditation. You see, it's extremely important. Just the beginning, you can do offering, but actually, while you're eating, drinking, the meditation. So to the west life, you see. So otherwise, without you bless, and then in the next, then offer as a talk, so offering, you see, to yourself good deity. Then it becomes nectar. It becomes quickest path to enlightenment. Otherwise, it becomes becomes pollution, like poison. It's a pollution. So see, then you see cause of samsara, cause of lordship, so that see. So with the high standard practice, see, whatever enjoyment making so offering to a Sadhguru deity, so that much more details might come up. When you tie your belt, may all sentimental mind be bound by the 3 high trainings. High training of the moral conduct, high training of the concentration, high training of wisdom. Okay. When you release your belt, may all sentient beings be free from the bondage of karma and delusions. Every time when you sit down, I will lead all sentient beings to the heart of enlightenment. May this happen. Okay, then also prayer. I mean, you are taking responsibility, but also means prayer. May this happen. After you die, sorry, not die. After you lie down to go to bed, I will bring all sentient beings to a sorrowless state, a great liberation, enlightenment. Okay, sorrowless state. So that's just Nyangte means lower nirvana, but the great sorrowless state is the great that's the great liberation, enlightenment. Okay, so I'll bring all sentient beings, sentient beings to the sorrowless state, the great liberation, enlightenment. Okay, well, as you go to sleep, may all sentient beings each of Dharmakaya. So when you sleep, yeah, also. When you offer incense, may the bad smell of all sentient beings stands. May the bad smell of all sentient beings stands of wicked nature be eliminated, and may they have the scented smell of morality. May they live in pure morality. So, of course, you can generate motivation to free the sentient beings from oceans of suffering, bring to enlightenment. See, therefore, I'm going to offer incense, but also eliminate the impurities, eliminate the immorality of all sentient beings. See to purify. So that of course, as I mentioned before, then you see it causes this life, future lives, you see, to live in pure morality. But from that, so that becomes the basis to achieve successful to achieve realizations. So that offering incense is a special cause to be able to keep pure morality. Therefore, it is good to offer a lot of incense, and as you light dedicate in this way. When you clean, may all sentient beings not have bad conduct. May they have perfect, beautiful conduct. That's what it said. That's what it said. This to the contracting. You see. So of course, there's the visualization from Lamrim when you do the cleaning. You see. So. Dulbang Timabang, you see the Dulbang I abandon. What's that? Abandon? Abandon dust and abandon the stain. Yeah. So the dust means disturbing thought obscuration, disturbing thought obscuration, and the stain is the subtle obscuration. See, which mainly interfere to achieve enlightenment. So disturbing thought obscuration, which mainly interfere to achieve liberation from samsara. So Dulbang Timabang. So that is mainly related to your own, you see, departments. So, but here, the Kunjatan, you see, everything related to the sentient beings. So, yeah, so the related to the sentient beings. Okay. Clean the place where you have holy objects regularly, whether it's dirty or not, thinking that you are cleaning away all sentient beings, disturbing thought, obscurations, and subtle defilements. The brush, vacuum, broom, and so on is the antidote to those obscurations, the complete path, method, and wisdom from good devotion up to enlightenment. So that so in the recent, you see, I went to see the doctor the gum doctor. Just before I came here. I went to see gum doctor, but the gum doctor, suggested to go to see somebody else. To go to see. The gum doctor anyway. So the gum doctor. See, so he said the doctor said that the last year they had a picture. There a lot of blood. Coming, a lot of blood, quite messy. See, he had a picture, and this year it's quite surprisingly developed. I mean, it's a good better. There's not much blood coming. See, kind of quite clean. See, in the picture. See. So he was quite surprised. He was very surprised that from last time it was a mess. He said it was a mess. So he was very surprised. I got better the gum. So I told him I don't take Western medicine now. I've been taking Stupa before, but I stopped. You see, I take only Tibetan medicine, but that's because I don't remember telling him, but not told him. But as soon as I advised on Tibetan medicine, and Western. But I took some Western medicine for quite some time. This time, no, I don't take. So, so they can't allow. She didn't say to take Western medicine, but there's one Tibetan doctor who has hospital giving Western medicine. So anyway, she suggested to check him to check. So he maybe he's quite good with diabetes. I'm not sure. Anyway, so so anyway, he gave medicine then to the medicine for some time. But in the West, it's easier in India to do diabetes to go down. They said Rinpoche said that especially Tibet is much easier to go diabetes to go down. So the West is more difficult in the West. So according to my experience, the West is always up and. I mean, there was one day when it went down more than 100, but there's only one day, quite a few years ago. So it seems like that, generally speaking. So anyway, so he was quite surprised to see, Nietzsche developed. You see, not like last time, messy. You see, so. So Holly was there. So she mentioned the exercise, but I didn't. I don't do exercise or not working every day. It's just very rare sometimes. But so then I wrote, explained the doctor. You see, explained the doctor. They say, about the medicine, that, and then I said they cleaned the teeth. You see, there's one lady in Nepal who's very expert, Then this is one very well experienced. One doctor in Nepal, one lady doctor, one elderly, I think, American, I think. So I went to see her two times in this checked. So she really cares, and so she told me to clean the between 5 times. She gave all the. So she said to every day, but I tried to do that. So not every day, but anyway, I don't know how, but so then I told her, the doctor. I didn't tell the doctor that, but I just said maybe I shouldn't say it, but I think that even it was just hardly anything. It was a heartland thing, so that says also the meditation. You see, they brush. You see, the path to enlightenment. They say, well, I said meta wisdom, but not necessarily I particularly think that. You see, but anyway, so the cleaning the sentient obscuration. So when I remember, I said when I remember, I try to think this. So I told the doctor, just what about I did. So for him to get the idea, so why I got better my gums. So it's just different information. So I think he want to know. Then I thought might help. So anyway, no, I said when I remember. I forgot, but I said I remember when I remember. So that's why. So anyway, so I mean. Just short time. Remember. So that to say. So I think it's helpful because I mentioned the doctor. So then now it made me more serious to the meditation. meditation to do, see. So that was helpful, you know. So, okay, so that's all right. Okay, so now, every time when you're washing anything, your face, clothing part, laundry, so on, or even brush your teeth, I'm washing away all symptomatic delusions. So you can think of all obscurations, okay? Stance of delusions of selves and levels. Yeah. So you can think of all the obscurations, okay? Like that. So that's very good. That's very good in the kitchen when you wash. So sometimes you see. I mean, yeah, there are many people you have to wash quite a lot. You see, there's a lot of work in the kitchen. So then become dharma. If you think of washing symptoms of obscuration, see all the symptoms. Not only symptoms that you love, whom you love, none of that. Even including your enemy. Okay, so so become dharma. Really, that's like you can enjoy. Then you can enjoy. See? So meaningful. Say, think that the truth brush to the past, or water, soap, and so on, are the complete great path to enlightenment, and that you are cleaning away all the obscuration from symptoms. So this way you create create a limitless skies of merit, which with each stroke of the brush as you clean your teeth. So because you think all sentient beings, so the limitless merit. There's also so much washing up to be done in the kitchen after eating. It's very good to think you are washing away each and every single sentient being's delusion department. But become habituated to this way of meditating, it means that all your activities of washing becomes a dharma, the cause of enlightenment. Since we dedicate to wash away all the delusions of others, naturally our own delusions are purified. Whenever you wash or bath yourself, there's outer, inner, and secret washing. So in the commentaries explain that, you see. In the like Hebrew commentaries, so there's same temperature. For the outer washing, the first blessed water is the bucket or tub, or by chanting a few of the 5 powerful mantras that purify the karma. So when you have a washing in the bathtub, whatever you see, and the bath, especially bathtub, you fill the water. See, so it's very good at the beginning if you can recite a few of the, then also this pure recite the blow the water to bless the water, and the Michuga mantra, and then the Namjalma mantra, just pure recite a few and bless, blow over the water, bless, you see. And then you see the Snell Pinnacle and the beams, so the Kunri, those. Yeah, so recite few, then you blow, then water becomes so powerful, it's blessed. I see, then you see when you wash, you see they come and get purified, it's very powerful. See, so you see that making meaningful the washing, purification. See, not only washing the dirt, but also the mind. The Namjalama Mutuba Kuri, Sinless Lotus Pinnacle, and the washing wish granting will mantra, as well as the which emotion is bemotion, but it means that emotion. That's say Bema. Bema to Chime. It's called Bema, Lotus Pinnacle. Lotus Pinnacle, the stainless Lotus Pinnacle, Lotus Pinnacle, stainless mantra. Emotion is bemotion. As if somebody died, born in hell, you recite this, and that since born in hell, get liberated. As well as the Omani Pimahum, washing with water blessed in this way, because becomes greater healing and purification. Dedicated washing for the obscuration for all symptoms to be cleared away. For the inner washing, generally as the deity is the thing that empowering deities provides water over your. Then if you have received initiation, so You can do that even if you receive a generous initiation or tantra. You can do that, you see. And the high tantra, no question, you see. Over your head, purify all your delusions, grant, you see. Purify all your delusions. Yeah. Okay, so that. Yeah. For the secret washing, if you are empowered to practice it as yoga tantra, imagine generating for you. From emptiness and things that by these all sentient beings developments in the purified day. You can also visualize, you can also visualize making offering to the Guru as you wash. You can also visualize making offering to the Guru as you wash. So means yourself Guru. Yourself Guru, see. So can generate as the Guru deity or visualize as the Guru as your heart. So then somebody who can't haven't received initiation, see, you can think the Guru at your heart, and recite the long and short verse of the better, so you can do that. It is good at the heart. So see, that means if you haven't received the initiation, so then you see, make an dress, everything, make an offering, so you can think that. Recite the long or short verse, and the judge bad offering practice, offered by the practice from judge, and kind of short, you see. But even much shorter, you see. So then even very short is at least chant the offering advice to the Guru many times while washing. Lama Guru Vajradhara encompasses all the three objects of refuge, manifesting in the form of a virtue, friend, for whomever it subdues, granting the common and sublime realization. To the kind of Guru I offer bath. So at least you recite this, keep on reciting while you're washing, with this meditation, you see, yourself the Guru deity. So that, you see, offering bath. So if you can do it, follow the offering bath, okay? So the Shajaman Bata, then there's extends part, then the blessing, you see, the Guru, the two Gurus, then follow the deities and the deities, the Buddha Dhamma Sangha, then these protectors for that. So elaborate, middle, or short, is up to you. When you blow your nose, think. So that I think that's for me. I think that's only for me. When you blow, think. I'm clearing away all things which need karma and delusion. Okay. When you enter a temple, you see, for example, when you enter the tent here or in your own room here, when you enter a temple, even your own house, meditation, may all sentiments be led into the city of the soulless state. Okay, great liberation, enlightenment. May they enter in the city of liberation. See? So thinking, bring us, the city of soulless state. See? Yes, the enlightenment thing you see, bring the sentiments, okay? Pray like this, think you are actually doing it and dedicated for this. So then this might happen. You visualize you doing this, but also bad. When you go out, when you go out, I say, I'm liberating all sentient beings from the prison of samsara, bound by karma and delusion. This is happening. When you open any door, I'm opening the door of the transcendental wisdom gone beyond the samsara for all sentient beings. May this happen. When you close the door, I'm closing the door of samsara for all sentient beings. May this happen. Each time when you meet the Guru, may every sentient being meet a perfectly qualified Guru who reveals the complete path to enlightenment. When you see a Stupa, they say Stupa, big Stupa, you see. When you see a Stupa, may all sentient beings each of Dharmakaya. So that's very good, you see. So just where, I don't remember most, but I see from the the window, that the bottom of the Stupa, you see. So and then also get Lama also at the Apto's house, we have Stupa behind the house. So through the bathroom, when I go to the bathroom, through the then through the window, and I look at them, that's the Stupa I see. So try to say, you Dama Kao or each highway. Yeah. So probably sometimes maybe dedicated ones, sometimes maybe dedicated. I'm not sure. Try to try to remember, but maybe not all the time. But try to remember like that. So anyway, when you see Stupa, may all sentiments each of Dhammakai, okay? The minute you see any holy objects in Buddha's statue, may all sentiments each of enlightenment quickly. May all sentiments see the pure land of Buddha. That's what this text mentioned. Text. May all sentiments achieve the three kinds. Yeah, that's all three words. Three words means the Bajra holy Buddha, holy mind. So when you make a fire, so I'm burning all sentiments. I'm burning all sentiments delusion in the fire of Tassa wisdom. When you're cooking food in the pot, if you have a high state of Tantra initiation, you can use the same visualization that is used for the inner offering. May all sentiments not have the six root delusion. When you eat food, yeah. So you see, cooking like this. If you're cooking food, and then if you received, high Tantra initiation, then you see the stove is you can do the same meditation what you do when you bless the food in offering. See there, so you make fire, then you're cooking food. You see, so same. So you can take win mandala, mandala, all that skull, and all that, Then they say fire made to fire nectar. Then they say it generates from syllables, you see, from emptiness, from emptiness, you see. Then also syllables on top, you see. So it means they're all empty, and they all have dependent arising, you see, like that. So so five made like that, you see, those syllables, you see, 5 types of Buddha, and the 5 types of Buddha, and then the 5 wisdom mothers, you see, so I guess maybe I should purify 5 impure I guess, then it's the 5 5 purify 5 delusions, the 5 wisdom, so could connect with that, you see. So anyway, so you can do Oma all that, you can, so you see that when you're making food, or cooking, so enough you can do that. So then in that case, you see, all your cooking, you have done the visualization already. So when you eat food, then you see, when it's time to eat food, it's always blessed, you see. So like that. You see in the kitchen, you see when you make food. So see like that. Male sentiments. When you enter a temple, what's done? Eating food, I said. When you eat, you must use the opportunity to make offering to the Buddha, Dhamma, Sangha, make charity to all sentiments, and particularly that. What? How much this is? 20,000 beings living in your body, creatures living in the body. See, I have seen in the airplane. I've seen in the airplane going to the United States thing long. So it was shown in the airplane. So people inside the body. See, inside. I think the food going inside. Also, maybe what I remember is the germs. I think the germs. I'm not sure. It's like the highway. It's like the road. You see where the cars. When the cars come this way, when the cars go exactly here inside this body, you see those sentiments of creatures. Some going down, some coming up. Exactly like the highway inside you see body, like that. So manufacture. You see. So then I say, I don't know the number, but usually the text mentions miti chikdong, miti Chikdong, Nichi is 20,000, 21,000, yeah, 21,000 mentioned. Okay, so then see, so the purpose is to make a Dharma connection with them and in the future bring them to enlightenment. So one thing is, you see, when you eat food, one is making offering to Guru Dharma Sangha. Okay, the next one is making charity. And the next one is making charity. Okay, making charity to the sentient beings. Making charity to the sentient beings. Making charity to all sentient beings, including the sentient beings living in your body, and bring them to enlightenment by revealing Dharma to them when they become a human being. How you do that? Through this connection, by having made food charity to them at this time. So this is how you to understand. Maybe it's not too clear here. So okay, that. So then you make food charity to them. So then that makes connection in the future. When they become a human being, you reveal Dharma to them. Then you bring them to enlightenment. So that's one thing. Then also, after you finish making offering to Guru Dharma Sangha, that you see, then you see, then you make charity to. After you finish the offering, then you make charity to numberless helping, numberless hunger, numberless animal, numberless children, you see, to everything they make, see, and then you see they enjoy. Then you see generate a complete path from enlightenment and liberated from all the defilements, suffering all the defilements, and everyone become deity. Deity they're practicing. Every helping become deity. Every animal become deity. Every human become deity. So like that. See that. So that. So then third, offer to Guru visualize Etra. This means if you haven't received initiation, okay. If you have a tantric initiation or practice tantric eating yoga for highest yoga tantra, that means making thought offering to yourself as a Guru deity, or eating the food in the manner of burning offering, ginseng, offering burning practice. You know, so that in tantra, you see the eating yoga is. So you see eating yoga, there are three things you see. In Hinayana, eating yoga is eating food just enough to sustain to practice Dharma, eating non-ignorance, non-anger, non-attachment, okay? And with Bodhisattva, eating yoga is you eat food in order to yourself a servant, all sentient beings like master, see? Yourself a servant, and to serve sentient beings. Eating food for that, okay? So all Bodhisattva. Then Tantra is Tantra eating yoga is 2 ways. So the one is offering burning practice, and ginseng offering burning practice. So you visualize the deity in the fire, you know, and then you make offering. See, like that, you see, of course, Guru. So yourself here yourself the Guru deity, you see, and all the food is ginseng and offering burning practice. You see, then also there's a body mandala, you know, deity at the heart and all that. You see, and other syllable or the whole deity or syllables. That's everything. See. Like all of that, or just even yourself, see, everything, see. So, ginseng offering burning practice, see. Or the other one, talk, then the common talk offering, see. So that drink, eating. So then, yeah, as I mentioned already before, when you're cutting anything, for example, slicing vegetables, chopping wood, and so forth, may all sentient beings may all sentient beings root of samsara. May all sentient beings. You're cutting the root of samsara. You're cutting the root of samsara of all sentient beings, holding on to the eye. You see the concept of holding on the eye as tricks. So you're cutting that. Then you cut by the wisdom realizing this. Okay. So the sword is wisdom directly pursuing this, okay? So that, or I'm cutting all sentient beings self-taking thought with the knife of the bodhicitta. So that, or I'm cutting away all sentient beings ignorance and delusions with knife sword of the wisdom realizing. So this is the one before. When you're walking, follow Milarepa's advice. Think that all holy objects are on your right side, and that as you walk, you are circumambulating them. So Milarepa says, when I go, I know how to walk. I know how to go. I know how to walk. I have instruction that becomes circumambulation. So when you walk, so your right side, all the holy objects in the world, all the 10 directions holy objects, all the 10 directions, everything is your right side, and you're also walking, then you think you are circumambulating. So that it's not to make the life meaningful. See, it's purify past exam and to the cause of enlightenment. So that think that all holy objects are on your right side, and as you walk, you are circumambulating them. And do the same when you are driving a car, riding a bicycle, or traveling on a bus, train, and so on. You can also remember the Pure Land where you wish to be reborn. So, so you're driving car, riding bicycle, whatever it is, you're traveling. So, or even you're walking. So whatever, not the meditation, you're going to the Pure Land. You're bringing the sentient beings to Pure Land. You're going to Pure Land. You're bringing the sentient beings to the Pure Land. See, that's also one thing. And so you can also remember the Pure Land where you wish to be reborn. And thing. So they can relate to that. You see, so always, you can relate to that. Then this way makes it when you die, then it's easy to be born in Pure Land. You create cause. I'm bringing all, that's I'm bringing all sentient beings to the Buddha spirit, or I'm bringing all sentient beings to enlightenment. When you are walking downhill thing, when you're going down, then I'm going down to the lower realms to liberate sentient beings, to liberate the lower realms sentient beings when you go down. So when you go to one story. So when we went to the United States, there was Lama many years ago when we did a course in the Yucca Valley. So that time the Lama and the students went to see the Disneyland, but I was not interested to go. So that So then Lama told me, come back. And Lama told me, must go. The Lama said, must go to learn, to see the technique, how the technique, you see, to see that. Then at the end, the course, we went with the few students. To the Pende was there, Pende, Chuck, not Chuck, or Chuck, I think might be there. The Pende was there, and few students came. Christians came. So I think what's her name? The from Holland. What's her name? Now he lives in the street now. He lives in the street. So then we went. And then then we have lined up. You see that I don't know what you call this. You go up, then go so fast, Oh, that one I'm rolling, yeah. So then suddenly they asked me what motivation to think. I haven't prepared, So then I don't remember saying, but then when I was going up, because they asked me, so it helped me. See, so I'll bring up something or something like that. You see, when you go up, but then suddenly when you reach there, went so fast, so fast. Then I thought, what did I do today? I thought, what did I do today? So, so when you go to toilet, so I thought if one can, this is very nice. Visualize Bhattacharya on your crown, and you can start the long or short Bhattacharya mantra on Bhattacharya. Whatever you can. So 21 order. As well as you can imagine nectar descending and purifying all sentient beings that you have. So at your heart, all sentient beings there, then all they're purified. Okay. So during Bhattacharya, anyway, during Bhattacharya, if you do that, all sentient beings, then you see if you do that, then you see you are making connection with the sentient beings, and then when you do the power to other sentient beings, you see. When the dying dead, you see, when you're doing power, then power becomes more effective. Transferring consciousness in the Pure Land to become more effective. So it's what Deputy Gita explained. So this helps if you do one in Vajrasava, you visit also when your heart purified. So I think that all the departments and the karma, spirit harms and the obscuration of yourself, all something means. So if you have cancer, if you have cancer or whatever, it's all gone. You see, Syndrome is corrected since beginningless rebirth come out from below and into the mouth of the Lord of Death, where they transform into nectar, or they are transformed into nectar. You know, when they went in the Lord of Death mouth, you see, you know, but this is not, you're not sitting on the mouth of the Lord of Death, no. It's down, 9 stories down, see, you know, down, see, like that. See. When it went inside the mouth, then it became nectar. Think that the Lord of Death is fully satisfied as you flash, say, close the lid of the toilet. Imagine his mouth closed and it's sealed with the very heavy golden double vajra. So mouth closed, very heavy golden double vajra sealed. Then that becomes your. Then turn down, went down. So if you think, then earth, you know, came. So there's a meditation like this. You see, that becomes a long life for you. That becomes a cause of long life. You know, it's very immortal. The time that you see. So that's it. So that's not finished. Yeah. So that's it. So so as much as can, you see, as much as can to try that. The real then become a real bodhicitta. So that's it. Chanjo Simjo Rinpoche Maje Bana Jeje Jewa Nyamba Meba Hone Gondo Bewara Sho. Kare Rave Gorve Shingan de Pendan Dewa Maluj Jere Sewa Tenden Jazo Ye Shabe Sede Bodo Tenjuro. Yeah, fulfilling all that. 就要推上面从推上面这块把他们甚至不得没有的，是考虑是被杀死没解了，看，就是prayer. Don't you have done the English? Oh, don't you? Oh, I see. I thought that maybe kind of way. Don't you? So and Lama che san de Chana bemo yan jadola so devezo Dona gombo jere si wange se je jave changa ganje je yozo ja je molo ganje Desaten de nyodo chawaranzu. The past, but we married from Jedi, married from numbers in there, married with this wall, married with this in this wall, and all the students, all the supporters, all the benefit of sort of who benefit of the projects and all the centers and here, and all the Stupa and the Chanda and the Shiruling, Mamashi, and everything. So, all those who served the organization in the past were serving now, and who are like performance prayer, which is the name is then you see, may we say, may we in all the lifetimes be guided by Lama Tsonga by Mahana direct Guru. And never be separated from the pure path which we are admired by all the Buddhas. Chara Gundu Jawa Songa Ve Tejo Shinye Moso Jebe Tu Jebe Ngakbe Lamsa Tenye Keche Tsamyan Rawa Yama Joyje. These are the past, but which marriage, three-time marriage, for example, beings Buddhas, and that was totally empty from the side. The eye was totally empty from the side. You see, Guru Shajama, the Buddha's enlightenment was totally empty from the side. And lead all the sentient beings who are totally empty from their own side to that Guru Chaitanya, the Buddha's enlightenment, which is also totally empty from the side. Brahma Sava alone, who is also totally empty from the side. The emptiness is also totally empty from the side. Emptiness, huh? Emptiness is also totally empty from inside. That's for her. Okay. I dedicate all the medicine 3 times Buddha said dedicate the merit. I dedicate all the medicine 3 times. I dedicate all the medicine, dedicate all the merits. To follow holy excellence, but some of the Buddha Mazuga realizes I dedicate all the medicine 3 times Buddha said dedicate the merit. Na che jabo zanga be za namba be wa za ke ye za ma shi wa za tun ja ma le sa wa sho da da xin ye du su de be sun ye la de ne ja wa lo san ta ba dan ba yu ren ba jo